Well, I got on them like 20 years ago. So I'm like, have I just, and the tough part is I don't have a lot of feelings. I'll have feelings, but it's hard to know what they are because the antidepressants kind of just make everything feel the same.
Right.
And then a lot of times some feelings I don't process. So I get in this tough spot where I'll get off the antidepressants so I can have some feelings.
Right.
But then sometimes if I'm not careful, there's some pitfalls and that can get, pretty deep. And so it's just tough because, and it's like, well, like I wanted to, like I want to get, like married or something one day. And so I start thinking, well, I don't even know how I feel about people sometimes. Like if I'm dating, it's hard for me to even know because it's just hard for me to access my feelings.
The same, but I can dance. I think just that whole idea of unrealistic ideals of women being sold as realistic.
Yeah.
Like before social media, you get a magazine or whatever you see in the media.
Mm-hmm. Magazine drawing or something.
Yeah, you're like, oh, it's Cindy Crawford being fucking amazing. She's on a motorbike in a bikini on an Empire State Building drinking a Pepsi. You know what that is. It's an edited thing and that's what it's been sold as. Then kind of social media came out and similar ideas are being pushed, but it's like, this is what I look like dropping the kids off at school, or like this is my morning routine and it's 4 a.m. and she's in a bikini and she's doing yoga on a beach. She's got a green juice and her kids are, gorgeous and just doing school drop off. I'm like, bitch, that's not what fucking school drop off looks like.
Yeah.
That idea of it being sold as it's
trash.
It's just, you know what? It's fucking hard because then when you get it on your phone, you already hate yourself and it's 3 a.m. and you're breastfeeding your child who won't fucking breastfeed, but you have to breastfeed them because if you don't breastfeed them, you're a shit mom. You may as well give him a fucking meth pipe because that's something else we have to be doing.
And he's also 11, which is a little crazy.
Exactly. And he fucking hates you. Yeah. And you're scrolling through your phone and then you see these images and they get into that psyche. I was like, that's bullshit.
Oh, yeah. It's like, why do I have to feel bad
I
suddenly?
already feel bad, but at least I could put the fucking magazine down or turn the fucking TV off.
Yeah.
And then we get these in our hands and if you put that down, you'll fucking explode. And they just peppered. And I was like, no, I call bullshit to that. I call absolute bullshit to that. I still do.
Yeah, and then here's the worst part is I think that then your brain starts to feel bad or something. Then you release some like thing in your breast milk and now your kid fucking feels bad,
Yeah. Absolutely.
Your kid's all fucking pissed or whatever.
100%.
Some chick with no kids is fucking, showing her tits and you're a toaster oven or whatever, making breakfast.
Yeah, exactly. She's not making that breakfast. But I also wanted to show the other. Like, I'm sure there are people out there that do sail on a yacht to drop their kids off to school in bikinis and are incredible. But not everyone's like that.
No.
And that's not represented. It's not represented. So
Kind of true, huh? Why do we get afraid, I think, to share whatever is probably really real? I guess.
I think it's shifting though.
Yeah.
And I think maybe because it's boring, it's not aspirational and we have to constantly, especially if, in the public eye or in the media, got to be aspirational. Someone asked me in an interview yesterday, well, what's next? You're going to world tour, you're doing this, you're doing that. So I'm going to lie the fuck down.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do. I want to try and figure out how to live one day without anxiety and sleep for longer than 4 hours. Like that's a goal of mine. Doesn't always have to be, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this for it. But I get the medication makes me anxious. So it's like, well, which fucking devil do you choose to hang out with? You're going to be like, well, I'll just be scattered and full on, or not as scattered, not as full on, but anxious as fuck. And I don't know if it's a career thing as well, with more success and all that, with so much going on and so much demand. But I find it hard to cop a break with it. It bums me hard. I see all this stuff online, how people are like, ADHD, I find it's like my superpower. And I'm like, fuck you. I don't find that at all. People, again, I think it might be a social media thing. It's like, it's great. It means I can do that and do that and do that and do that. And I'm like, I can't do that or half of that or any of that. and I've got a heap of people that work for me and I fucking hate them all because they don't do enough for me. Yet they do. It's just, I find it exhausting. And it's the dopamine thing. We don't produce dopamine, that fucking drug that makes you happy.
Damn.
And it's hard. I find it really, really hard.
So people with ADHD don't produce dopamine?
I think don't quite. I think it's harder. It's a lot harder for us to produce dopamine.
Can you
like
look it
10
up?
times harder, I think it is.
What?
And I really I feel that on a fucking cellular level. Trying to write a stand-up show. Like,
you need the dopamine. You need the excitement.
I need a brain that can work, that can go, that's funny, bring it in.
People with ADHD have at least one defective gene. Oh, damn, your shit's messed up.
Yeah, we're fucking.
The DRD2 gene makes it difficult for neurons to respond to dopamine, the neurotransmitter that is involved in feelings of pleasure and the regulation of attention.
Can you please tell me? Can you please tell me what people with ADHD have at least? See, I have to read it again. Can you please tell me what the DRD2 gene is? Is that just? I wonder if that's what's in
your
Ritalin.
Dopamine receptor D2, also known as D2R, is a protein that in humans is encoded by the DRD2 gene.
Yeah, dopamine.
The dopamine D2 receptor is the main receptor for most antipsychotic drugs. The structure of DR2 in complex with the atypical. It's not helping me.
No, it's just so many words for me right now.
Yeah, it's like 3 months ago, and then I just got back on like 2 days ago. I just couldn't take it anymore.
I was on antidepressants. Coming off though, my last stand-up show, I talk a lot about that. That's no fucking joke coming off those. Did you find it really hard?
Yeah, I found it hard. I found the harder part for me is realizing that I have to go back on right now because I think I didn't want to have to be back on. And traveling in Australia it's just been tough. It's been tough to I had a good pattern of fitness and stuff at home. And I've still been doing well, but just not as organized. Your sleep patterns get off. So it put me in I got real angry, and then I got in a real tough spot, and I just didn't know what else to do. So I was like, I think I just have to get back on them. So I think part of me was really bummed out that I had to.
Yeah. Yeah. I understand that. I remember when I had to go, I was on them, then I went off and went back on them. And I thought the same thing. I was like, I don't want to be trapped on it. I felt trapped on antidepressants.
Yeah.
It takes so long to come off them. Coming off them, takes 6 weeks, to wean yourself off. I was like, I don't want to have to do that again.
Well, I got on them 20 years ago. So I'm like, and the tough part is I don't have a lot of feelings. I'll have feelings, but it's hard to know what they are because the antidepressants kind of just make everything feel the same.
Right.
And then a lot of times some feelings I don't process. So I get in this tough spot where I'll get off the antidepressants so I can have some feelings.
Right.
But then sometimes if I'm not careful, there's some pitfalls and that can get, pretty deep. And so it's just tough because, and it's like, well, I wanted to, I want to get, married or something one day. And so I start thinking, well, I don't even know how I feel about people sometimes. If I'm dating, it's hard for me to even know because it's just hard for me to access my feelings.
They're numbing, aren't they? Blunting. Yeah. They blunt.
Yeah, everything kind of feels the same. It's like, oh man, I just saw that dog get hit by a bus. Or do I like Sharon? It's
exactly. It's the same feeling.
You're trying, and so I was like, I have to get off of these or I'm just going to be stuck in this cycle of not knowing how I feel about someone,
Yeah.
But then it's just gotten too steep recently. So I'm going to get back on. Somebody after you're married for a while, does it get different kind of?
It's not hard to love him. We've been together for 20 years.
Oh, wow.
I think, he's the only thing I've committed to. And don't just mean person, I mean thing. ADHD, I don't know how to really, really, really crave stability. Yet I'm fucking terrified by it, but I need it. So and I have that with him. So it's different, sure, but I love, stability, and I get that from him.
Oh, that's nice.
It's so great. And
was it hard to make that decision? Yeah, because I think I have tough time with commitment. It's fucking the last thing I want to do.
Well, I think I'm a goal-oriented person as well. So I kind of met him and went, let's go. I also fell pregnant, so we got married.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, but we were together for
2 months.
Yeah. No. Week and a half. No, 8 years.
Wow.